Hello everybody, I'm here again with another message. I already meditate and pray on today's video, as always dedicated to my Father's divine plan. So I usually come to my videos with idea, with a download, or something that I write down that I feel guided to share. Sometimes I'm just like more like receive the go ahead and just be the channel and see what comes out. And today is a little bit of both. So I have an idea, something that I wrote down a few days ago, but also the freedom to just channel whatever comes out. And I'm gonna start by saying this. We humans are programmed to be rebels, right, against the truth. We are programmed in the matrix to be asleep and to avoid everything that seems that goes against the norm. But the norm is not exactly what it should be, but whatever the society tells us that is the norm. And to follow the rules about religions and whatever our parents raise us with ideas, and so whatever it doesn't sound normal, whatever is not in the books, people are scared of it, and say it's not true, or it goes against everything that we are programmed to believe to be the truth. So humans are programmed to avoid change, and at the same time to keep the people asleep and immature with ignorance about the truth about our origin, the truth about life, the truth about God, the truth about magic, the truth about love, the truth about everything that basically liberate us from slavery, mental slavery. And because of this, we are not open to receive the wisdom. We're not open to receive the downloads, the messages from our spirit guides or Holy Spirit or God. We are close off to accept the truth as a truth, because we are programmed to believe that whatever is not in the books, on the books, is just something that goes against it, and therefore is bad. So that's why there's a lot of people that fight and will fight to keep the matrix running, basically, and keep the people asleep, including themselves. And by this, we are our own victim and our own enemy, because we follow the rules, we follow the book, we follow like chips to the slaughterhouse, to our leaders, right? Or leaders that are guiding us with lies to the slaughterhouse. And basically, following the law of attraction, if you believe in all these things, whatever religion tells you that is half truths, because not everything is lies, right? But is half truths. And it limits us, our consciousness, it limits us, our soul, it limits us, everything. Love, the power of love to raise our frequency, to manifest abundance, to manifest a good life, to manifest a good reality. Because religion has meant to be to separate people. That's why there is a lot of different religions out there, and a lot of things in this world are meant for us to be separated from each other, to notice the differences that we have: skin color, hair color, eye color, religion, political views and beliefs, taste in music, etc. And we should actually see all these differences things just as a variety of things that we all can enjoy, but should not make us be different. Just because there is a lot of differences out there to choose from, that doesn't mean that we are different. We just have different taste, right? But we are not different from each other. We should not see each other as a different and separate each other just because of religion or political views or social class or skin color, whatever country you are from, etc. And because we are programmed to follow these rulers, the society impose to us, we see each other as a different beings, different person, different different light, in a different light. Okay, so following the law of attraction, the more we follow these rules, the more we follow this programming, the more we see the differences in each other, the more we separate ourselves from others, and that's exactly what we attract. Separation, wars, and differences. We attract hate, we attract pain, rejection, bullying, etc. So it's time for everybody to start seeing the truth of the matter, that is, we all are one. We all are that spark of light coming from the source, just with a different body, as you wear different clothes. But that doesn't make you not human, right? We are all humans. We all seem different. We all wear different clothes, different colors, but we still humans, right? So on a soul level, we all are light beings. We all are sparks from that big sun that is source. So we need to start working on this programming about all seeing the differences in each other and open our eyes and open our heart to embrace the truth that we all are one, and we all have and should be loving each other, respecting each other, helping each other, supporting each other, guiding each other, just like a teacher guide the students, and we teach our kids, and the elders they take care of the younger adults, etc. The world should be like that, not just some families or some groups, but we all should take care of each other, no matter what, no matter your social class, no matter where you're from, no matter what religion you practice, no matter with what name you call your God, that at the same time is the same God, okay? And we need to stop letting ourselves be led by fear, jealousy, and hatred. Because every time we do this, we are calling our shadow to overpower our own light. We are calling or making our ego let our shadow take over us and follow these people that they're only looking for us to be separated. Because as a lot of you can hear, see, read, and I know this saying that says that together we are stronger. That is a truth, and that is a truth that applies with humans and all beings across the multiverses, not just in this earth, but together, no matter your planet even, we are stronger against the dark forces, against all these beings that wants to separate us in order to go against God and overpower us by having us oppressed and living blindfolded in a lie, making us think that we are not powerful, that we are not sovereign beings, that we need a ruler to oppress us and tell us what to do, how to feel, etc. So every time you let your shadows and your ego to overpower your light, you are letting room for the devil to possess your soul and dim your light. And once this happens, basically you start losing your soul. Because every person, every being that allows the devil or the dark forces to possess him or her, slowly but surely start losing their own soul. Because you are basically telling the universe that your soul rather go so you can let the room for the devil to possess. So you're telling the devil to use your vessel to do whatever the devil wants to do, and you start losing your soul by allowing this to happen. And the ignorance of believing that there is no God, that there is no good, and believing that the dark forces are more powerful or are better, or they're gonna give you all the things that you want to manifest, abundance, wealth, etc. That ignorance is exactly what lead you to your own disgrace and make you lose your soul and lose yourself, and eventually repeating karmic cycles and repeating more lives to keep learning lessons that you just don't want to learn because you're ignorance, or because you just are so programmed in the matrix by these forces that you cannot, or you don't want to open your eyes. A lot of people, a lot of souls love to be in these states. A lot of souls don't want to evolve. A lot of souls are so comfortable in the shadows, so they keep repeating cycles, and they keep coming just to do bad, to repeat the same shit over and over and over again. So it's very, very important for us to start opening our eyes and stop being the victims of the dark forces that talks to us in our ears and whisper to us that we can have power if we follow them, that we can get whatever we want if we don't follow God, basically. And we need to start choosing better. We need to start paying attention who we put as our leaders in our communities, in our cities or states or countries in the world. And by this, I mean, pay attention what kind of leader you are following, because a true leader, a good leader, will never, never lead you to chaos, to poverty, to disgrace, and to the slaughterhouse, to lose yourself, to lose your own soul. A true leader will not guide you with lies. A true leader will not lead you to lose, basically, to lose your home, to lose your family, your family members, to lose your material wealth, or whatever you have. A true leader will help you to build, will give you the tools and the guidance to build your own abundance, your own wealth, to create your own reality, to get better in all in everything that you do in your life, your family, your job, your house, your mind. A true leader, we care about your spiritual self. A true leader will care about everything. It will not give you false promises just to gain votes or to gain popularity, or will not scam you to get money and get rich using others. And this is not just in a political matter, but also religion. There is a lot of religion, churches. There is a lot of churches that claim to have leaders that support their people, their communities, and they just scam the people to get money. They get money from the people to support X, Y, and Z things, and the people don't know or can see that what they doing with their money is just getting rich, or using it to get rituals, demonic rituals, to gain more wealth on behalf of the community. A lot of communities have this kind of leaders that just play with their minds and do witchcraft on them too, in order for them to get everything they want from these people. And we've been seeing this on the news a lot of times. A lot of cults that call themselves church have a lot of followers, commit suicide in mass, or even having sexual encounters with the priests. And there's a lot of churches that actually have problems with the law because pedophilia, rape, etc. There's a lot of churches that also traffic with kids, with women, and there's a lot of churches that actually are even part of cartels and do kidnapping and all these things. So there is a lot of false leaders, not just in the politics, but also in the church and in the community. In everything in the world, there is a lot of false leaders that just use the people, the community, to gain something, to gain power, to gain material wealth. And they do this by manipulating them and steal from them people that are lost or are gullible or are innocent, and become victims of these warlocks, witches, false priests, etc. So how we can stop this from happening? By open our heart or mind and pay more attention what kind of people we are following, what kind of leaders we have, because we the people are the ones that put them there. So we the people have the power to take them down, to take them off the churches or those places where they don't belong or they should not be, misleading us. So that's why my message is to call for the people to open their eyes, because there is a lot of injustice everywhere, including schools too, by letting these people to make us believe that we don't have the power on the education of our kids, or the power on really decide what kind of leader we want for our communities. And we seem to forget that we the people have the power, because we the people put them there. So if we really want this to stop, all this injustice and all this devil business, we need to open our eyes, and we need to accept first that we're being programmed. Our society is being programmed to believe and follow the wrong people, and that there is a simulation, this is a matrix, and we are all here to learn a human experience, yes, and we can change our reality by change our choices every day, in starting for what we eat, what we listen to, what we watch, how we talk about ourselves, how we talk about others, how we educate our kids, what kind of leaders we follow, what kind of ideas we accept to be the truth, what kind of rules we follow thinking are the truth, what kind of reality we want to create. So by opening our eyes and seeing life as it is and accepting that things are tests, lessons, and just experiences, it should be easy for us to change our perspective, our minds, and start making the change, because the change starts with us. We always listen to this saying, but most of the people don't really understand what that means. And even if you understand, we are so programmed in the matrix that we just say, oh yeah, it sounds nice, it will be nice if we start making the change and change the world. But we start discouraging ourselves by saying, oh, that's never gonna happen because my neighbor goes against that, so there is no hope. And then we stop trying to change the world. But it is possible. You just have to change your perspective. You have to change yourselves. And by changing yourself is like a light that goes on and illuminates a part of a road, and then maybe your neighbor can follow and turn on his own light, and then you have a little bit of more road illuminated, right? And so on. The change really start in ourselves. So meditate on this, think about it, and recognize that everything can be changed if we want it. We can change everything, change the rules, change the world by just changing ourselves and our perspective, and stop being the victim of these dark forces that have us programmed with lies and false leaders. I hope you like this message. God bless you and thank you for watching. I love you.